The urge to trade is ancient. It is a fundamental aspect of human nature, deeply rooted in our history and evolution. It started with our ancestors. They had extra goods, items they produced in abundance, more than they could use themselves. They needed things others had. Perhaps they had an excess of pottery but lacked grain or other essential resources. This is the heart of trade, exchanging what you have for what you need. It was a simple yet profound solution to the problem of scarcity.
Early trade was simple. Communities met, they bartered goods. People would gather in central locations, bringing with them the fruits of their labor. It was the foundation of complex systems we see today. These early exchanges laid the groundwork for the intricate economic networks that span the globe. Imagine a time before money, a time when the value of an item was determined by its utility and the need for it. You are a skilled potter. Your hands shape clay into vessels that are both beautiful and functional. You need grain to feed your family. The harvest has been poor and your stores are running low. You find a farmer willing to trade. He has an abundance of grain, but needs pots to store it. This exchange, this dance of needs and surpluses, is as old as humanity itself. It is a testament to our ingenuity and our ability to cooperate for mutual benefit. As communities grew, so did the complexity of trade. People began to travel further, seeking new markets and new opportunities. Trade routes were established, connecting distant lands and diverse cultures. These routes became the lifelines of ancient economies. Markets sprang up in towns and cities, bustling with activity. They were places of exchange, not just of goods, but of ideas and knowledge. Over time, the barter system evolved. The invention of money revolutionized trade, making transactions easier and more efficient. Merchants emerged, specializing in the buying and selling of goods. They played a crucial role in the development of trade networks. Maritime trade opened new horizons. Ships carried goods across seas and oceans, linking continents and fostering global exchange. Record-keeping became essential. Early forms of accounting were developed to track transactions and manage resources. Trade agreements and contracts formalized exchanges, ensuring fairness and building trust between trading partners. The artifacts of ancient trade tell a story of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of prosperity. They remind us of our shared history and the enduring importance of trade. Today, trade is more complex and interconnected than ever. But at its core, it remains the same, a means of meeting our needs and improving our lives through exchange. The first markets were the seeds of our modern economy. They were the beginning of a journey that continues to shape our world. From ancient barter systems to today's global trade networks, the essence of trade has remained unchanged. It is a testament to our ability to adapt, innovate, and thrive. The story of trade is the story of humanity. It is a story of connection, cooperation, and the endless quest for a better life.
Barter worked well for small communities, but it had limits. Finding the right trade was tough. Not everyone valued the same things. What if the farmer didn't need pottery? A new system was needed.
Imagine wanting a cow. You only have chickens to trade. Finding someone who needs chickens and has a cow is difficult. This problem limited the growth of trade.
The solution? Currency. People agreed on a common item of value. This was a groundbreaking development in human history. This could be anything. Shells, which were abundant in coastal areas and easy to carry. Beads, which were often crafted with care and held significant value. Or even tools, which were essential for daily life and work. Now, the potter could sell pots for currency and use it to buy grain. This was a significant improvement over the barter system, where he would have to find someone who needed pots and had grain to trade. This made trade much smoother. No longer did people have to find exact matches for their goods and needs.
Currency acted like a bridge. It facilitated exchanges that were previously difficult or impossible. It connected different goods and services, creating a more efficient and dynamic economy. It didn't matter if the farmer didn't need pottery. He could take the currency and buy something else that he needed, like livestock or tools. This innovation revolutionized trade. It allowed for the accumulation of wealth, the development of markets, and the growth of civilizations. Currency was more than just a medium of exchange. It was a catalyst for progress and development. As societies grew, so did the complexity of their economies. Currency evolved from simple items like shells and beads to more sophisticated forms like coins and paper money. The introduction of standardized coins made trade even more efficient. Coins were durable, easy to carry, and had a recognized value. This led to the establishment of trade routes and the rise of merchant classes. Economies became interconnected, and wealth could be accumulated and stored. Marketplaces flourished, becoming centers of economic activity and cultural exchange. The use of currency was a key factor in the development of these early economic hubs. In essence, the advent of currency was a turning point in human history. It simplified exchange, fostered economic growth, and laid the foundation for the complex economies we have today.
With currency, trade flourished. Great trade routes emerged, connecting distant lands. These routes, like the Silk Road, weren't just about goods. They were pathways for ideas, culture, and knowledge.
Imagine a caravan laden with silk and spices, journeying across deserts and mountains. These journeys brought wealth and prosperity, but they also brought new ideas and technologies, shaping civilizations along the way. Section 5, the Silk Road, a network of exchange and culture.
The Silk Road was perhaps the most famous ancient trade route. It was not just a single road, but a vast network of interconnected routes that spanned continents and connected various civilizations. It stretched thousands of miles, connecting east and west, from the bustling cities of China to the vibrant markets of the Mediterranean. This extensive network facilitated not only the exchange of goods, but also the exchange of ideas, cultures, and technologies. Silk, spices, and porcelain flowed westward. These luxurious goods were highly sought after in the West, symbolizing wealth and sophistication. The demand for these items fueled the growth of the Silk Road and encouraged traders to embark on long and perilous journeys. Gold, silver, and wool traveled east. These precious materials were exchanged for the exotic goods of the East, creating a dynamic and thriving trade environment. The exchange of these goods was not just about commerce, but also about building relationships and understanding between different cultures.
The Silk Road was more than just a trade route. It was a lifeline that connected distant lands and diverse peoples. The caravans that traversed these routes carried not only goods, but also stories, traditions, and knowledge. It was a cultural bridge. The interactions between traders from different backgrounds led to a rich tapestry of cultural exchange. Languages, customs, and traditions were shared and blended, creating a unique and vibrant cultural landscape. Religions like Buddhism spread along its paths. The Silk Road facilitated the spread of religious beliefs and practices, allowing them to reach new regions and communities. Monks and pilgrims traveled these routes, carrying with them the teachings and philosophies of their faiths. Art and music were shared and transformed. The exchange of artistic ideas and musical traditions led to the creation of new forms and styles. Artisans and musicians drew inspiration from the diverse cultures they encountered, resulting in a rich and dynamic artistic heritage. The Silk Road left an indelible mark on the world. Its legacy can still be seen today in the cultural and economic connections that continue to shape our global society. The Silk Road was not just a route of commerce, but a pathway to understanding and collaboration between civilizations. Section 6, the Age of Exploration, expanding global trade.
The Age of Exploration marked a new chapter. European explorers sought new sea routes to the east. This led to the discovery of the Americas. Global trade exploded. New goods and resources flooded Europe.
The discovery of new lands and cultures fueled trade like never before. Coffee, sugar, and spices became everyday items. The world was becoming increasingly interconnected. Section 7. Industrial Revolution, Mass Production and Consumption.
The Industrial Revolution brought mass production. Factories churned out goods at unprecedented rates. This led to more trade, more consumption, and the growth of cities.
The nature of trade changed. It wasn't just about luxury goods anymore. It was about everyday items made affordable by mass production. This era laid the foundation for the consumer society we live in today. Section 8. The Digital Age, E-commerce and Globalization.
The internet changed everything. Suddenly we could buy and sell anything from anywhere. E-commerce exploded. Global trade reached new heights.
Physical borders became less important. A small business in Asia could sell its products to customers in Europe with just a few clicks. This interconnectedness brought both challenges and opportunities. Section 9. The Future of Trade, Blockchain and Beyond.
Today we stand on the brink of another revolution, blockchain. This technology promises to make trade even more secure, transparent and efficient.
Imagine a world where transactions are instant and secure, without the need for intermediaries. This is the promise of blockchain. It has the potential to reshape global trade once again. Section 10. Conclusion. From ancient barter to digital currencies, the history of trade is a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story of connecting, exchanging, and building a world where goods, services, and ideas flow freely. As we venture into the future, one thing is certain: the journey of trade is far from over.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notification and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.